ask any questions over the next couple of minutes. Make a comment, tell a story. Tell us about your day.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I love the workouts, but I started feeling like one of my sides, like my right side, is working way harder. Like I feel the abs way more on my right side than on my left side. Is that normal?
Yeah. You were in yesterday's workout, right?
Yes.
Okay. So at one point in yesterday's workout, I was saying that we're going to be doing a lot of asymmetrical work over, do you remember me saying that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe
so the reason is because we do have one side that's stronger than the other and one side that is activated more than the other naturally. This is just the way we are. And asymmetrical work is exactly the reason, that's exactly the reason we do asymmetrical work, so that we don't actually make that asymmetry worse and worse. So if I'm lifting weights and I'm doing a shoulder press, so I'm going to be using my my strong arm is going to go harder and push harder, and it's going to get stronger. And my left arm is going to do what it can, but then the asymmetry grows. So it's good to do symmetrical exercise. This is good, okay? But we do want to focus on strengthening both sides, each side separately.
Okay. Yeah. So but if I'm feeling I don't need to like overcompensate, right? So if I'm feeling that right side is like more tight, I don't need to work harder on my left side.
You don't, no, you don't need to work harder on your left side. Because I mean, then you're going to do that thing again. You just need to work each side separately. That's asymmetrical work.
Okay. All right.
That makes sense?
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, guys, today's workout is it's day 7. All right, let's face the music. It's day 7, and today's workout will reflect that it is day 7. All right, so heads up, breathe deep, make sure you've got water. Hope you're not on a completely empty stomach. Let me let Chen in. Chen anymore here. So it is going to be intense. It's still going to be stuff that you are familiar with, but you're going to see the difference. You're going to see the difference today, and it's only going to get harder. Okay, so this whole challenge has been built in a way that it's that we're building on every previous workout. Danielle just came in, so I'm going to wait a few more seconds because I see people are still coming in. Anybody else have a question or a comment or a request, or you can also say to me that your body hates my guts. I'm totally fine with that. All right, I'm going to give 30 more seconds before we start because I don't want to stop in the middle. All right, so let's talk about today's workout. If you already looked at it, then you know what we're doing. It's going to be 60 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Like I said before, it's stuff that you know. So 60, 15, our body already knows. You've been doing that. We have a lot of cardio. It's going to be running in place, butt kicks, burpees, butt kicks, running in place. So it's built like there's a little bit of repetition in every single set of the cardio stuff. and we're separating the cardio from the strength today, really separating. It's not going to be like that salad I usually do. It's going to be that 60-15 cardio, really working on our cardio. It's going to be the 30-10, where we're going to really push hard on our strength, and it's just 30-10. It's not a big deal for you guys. You've been doing things that are much harder than 30-10. The only thing is each set of 4 exercises in 30-10 focuses on one. That's what makes it a little tough. And also, you know, I know that you guys have been working your muscles like crazy if you've been doing every single workout, which is why the strength part is just 30-10s and just 4 exercises for the muscle groups. So I'm kind of being nice today, but we are going to really push on cardio.
I have a question. Maybe we've been through it, and I'm sorry if we did, but do we have a scoop again like yesterday to see your mat? Because I don't see the other you here.
No, because the other me, that's exactly the technical difficulty we were having.
Okay. Never mind then. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Don't worry.
No, it's okay. It's a really big deal. I couldn't post the video yesterday because it was all like messed up. So, and this is exactly the issue.
Don't worry. We'll figure it out. You'll say exactly, or you'll show it somehow. You'll show or something like that.
I mean, you can see my plank.
Yeah, that's it. We see you now. It's good. It's good enough for sure.
Okay. All right. Oh man, this is actually serious stuff because the workout itself, not our conversation or some of our conversations, this is going to go on the online studio, and so we're trying to figure it out. Like it's major stuff. It's important, and I'm a trainer, and I'm trying to figure out stuff that I just don't understand. All right, I saw Michelle is here, and I feel like that means we're ready to go. We begin with cardio, kind of basic exercises because that's going to be our warm-up. 60 seconds on, 15 seconds off. And I'm going to mute you all. So, mute. And you can unmute yourself. The timer. Here we go. Okay. 60 seconds on, 15 seconds off. So we have 13 seconds before we begin. And the first exercise is going to be really easy. Like if you have the workout in front of you, you know, it's just running in place. So let's begin. We're just running in place. Abs are tight, shoulders are down. If you don't see me all of a sudden, or if you don't hear me, or any questions, or your ankle or your knee, you just unmute yourself. All right, let me know. So the first minute we take easy. The second minute, take pretty easy. The third minute, I talk about this a lot because it's so intense, at least for me. I really feel the difference. Third minute that's where your blood really starts pumping. And so I would say third minute, let's take it easy and then accelerate. Right now, we're just warming up the body. Try to relax your shoulders, relaxing the hands. Abs are on, tight abs. 9 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So 13 seconds before we go for butt kicks. Quick reminder, this is fine for a butt kick, or maybe we can actually bring our heels to butt in a run. Again, we're taking it easy. So I'm slowing myself down on purpose. I'm kind of just writing out this minute. If you tend to cramp up in the feet in the warm-up, then this is what you should be doing. Okay, just get your body kind of in the right mode. So The thing about butt kicks is you really want to warm up your hamstring and really literally kick your butt if possible. 20 seconds. Pushing through. 11 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Burpees. So, your burpees can be super modified, and it would look like, let me see, it would look like this, super modified burpees, right? Or we go all out, we jump it, and we pop it up. This is that 3rd minute that I was talking about. Let's go, let's go. So I'm still not pushing my max. I'm not pushing my max, but I'm going to towards the end. I'm going to push my max towards the end. Good, good, good. Let me see how much time we have. Good, I like seeing you guys work. Okay, 18 seconds. So I'm gonna pick up my pace here. Super tight abs. Walk this if you're not doing the full burpee, of course. Good. Burpee, coming up again. All right, let's really push with this. So it's not a sprint because you're working for a full minute. It's not a sprint, but I do want you pushing now. 2nd time for the burpees. 4th minute. We are leaving the warm-up zone and we are heading into that HIIT work. High intensity interval training. Our joints are pretty much ready to go. If you have a sensitive back, please remember that this is great. Or sensitive knees. Okay, you never have to jump. $15 seconds. 10 seconds. I'm gonna go a little harder. To the beat. Woo! Hello, warm up. Butt kicks coming up. This time, we are going to hit the sprint in the butt kicks. So let's really push through here. Getting your heels up to your butt. Abs are turned on. Breathe through this. I'm wearing my shorts today, so you can see my famous black and blue marks that I get from anything. My famous black and blue marks. Keep it up. I'm gonna pick up my pace. We have 20 seconds. $15 seconds. All right, I'm gonna go a little faster. I want to sprint it. 5 seconds. Woo. Okay, we're gonna run in place. Just a heads up, at the end, I'm going to do this. I'm gonna kind of mini squat and sprint it as fast as I can. Right now, we're just running in place. I'm kind of bouncing my weight right and left because I work a little bit harder that way. And I feel like what I did in the beginning, this, is to be for now. I'm warm. Let's keep it going. We're coming up on a break, so we're really gonna push in those last few seconds. We're gonna try to get into breathless very soon. All right, here I go. You guys can keep doing what you're doing. I'm sitting back and I'm going as fast as I possibly can. Another soccer/football exercise here. 2, 1. This is your break. This is your break. Well done, guys. Well done. Okay. Just taking a look at whoever has their camera on, looking at you guys. All right. Moving on to 30-10. You should be sweating by now, by the way, okay? If you're not sweating, you probably didn't hit breathless. So something to think about. 30-10, let's talk about the 4 exercises we have. Push-ups, regular push-ups. Pulsing push-ups means you're not gonna straighten your elbow. Push back is this. Instead of a push up, we push back or on your knees. Most of you guys know this exercise. Okay, we've done it. And then the last exercise is going to be A to plank on your forearms, and it's this. And the reason we're going over it now is because it's just 30-10 and we go through it once. The point is to really, really, really push in that short period of time. Okay, 30-10, coming up. Coming up. Ooh. We're gonna have to, okay. You're not gonna hear a beep. I have all kinds of challenges, technical challenges lately. It's amazing. All right. So you're not here a beat, we're gonna go through it. Stop me. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. Learning these. All right. So in 10 seconds, begin. Starting with real push-ups, and I want you to go as low as you possibly can on your knees or your toes. Let's begin. Go. Go, 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 go. So on your knees or on your toes, your back does not drop. You can absolutely put your knees down. You have 20 seconds. Remember, I want you to push through these 30 seconds. It is just 30 seconds. Keep it up. 5 seconds. 2. And I need you to completely rest your arms right now. Completely rest your arms. Getting ready for the pulsing push-ups. Let's begin. On our knees or on our toes. Do not straighten your elbows. Keep your elbows bent and just pulse it. Pulse it. If you need to drop to your knees, it's the same thing. Keep pushing through. 10 seconds. Wow, okay. We have the push back coming up. Really rest your upper body now. So it's that down and then push into a pyramid. Let's begin. Down, push into a pyramid. Down, and this is same thing with the knees. Down, push into a pyramid. booty back. Let's keep it going. Down. This is shoulder and upper chest. 3, 2, 10 seconds on our forearms. So getting your booty up on your forearms. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, come up and back. As far forward as you can go without dropping your back, so you do not release your abs at any point. We're coming up to a little break, so don't stop. Oh boy. Keep it going. Keep it going. Even though I dropped, keep it going. 3, 2, and release. This is your second break. Dripping sweat. Second break. Wow, okay.
I think there is a problem.
Yeah, Dee, there's a problem.
Not only me.
No, I also have a problem. It's like this circle going on in the middle, and Dee's gone. Looks like a Wi-Fi disconnect on Dee's end.
We will wait a few seconds. I think it will be okay.
אז אף אחד מאיתנו לא יכול לראות אותה עכשיו?
אני לא רואה אותה.
כן, אני רואה שכולם מסתכלים.
Do you hear me? Do you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're back. Okay.
Here's the deal. Here's what I meant. One second, guys. Oh, okay. Do you hear me and do you see me?
Yes.
Yes. No, I hear you. I can't see you.
I can see you.
So you will see me. Wow, this is, hold on.
I think some of us can see you because
Okay.
I see you.
Now I'm going to leave here. I'm going to leave here. Oh, there we go. I think, you know what, guys? I am never changing this and never doing this game again of trying to figure out a better, do you see me now?
Yeah.
All right, so I am never doing that again. What we did was we tried to get the camera to work in a way that is a better quality, and the result is horribleness.
This is fine quality. This is fine quality. Just set it up so we can see you and let's go.
Oh, okay, all right, so sorry about that, really. Let's do this. Okay, guys.
Looks good.
We are back on the 60-15, and we begin with high knees, all right? Let's do this. High knees in 15 seconds. One sec, high knees in 15 seconds. Wow, that was very unpleasant for all of us, I'm sorry. 3, 2, high knees, let's go. Let's go. So we get the knees way up, And what's important here is that your abs are on fire. And if this is what you end up doing, that's great. Good, good, good. So I don't care which version you're using. I want you pushing your max today. That was the topic of our conversation, Tamala and I in the beginning. All you need to do is your max today. You have 28 seconds. Because of what just happened, we're gonna work harder to make up for that. Sorry. Keep it going. You have 10 seconds. Excellent. 3, 2, and release. Okay, coming up on jumping jacks. And we're gonna take these jumping jacks to our max level. So also towards the end, we're really gonna push into a sprint. Let's go. Let's do this. Wow. I am dealing with exactly the topic of the meditation on Saturday. On Friday. Self-compassion here, even though I don't like what just happened. 25 seconds. I have to do the same thing when my workout doesn't go exactly as planned. Gotta work through it. 15 seconds. 10 seconds, pushing it through. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, guys, getting down onto our hands. Mountain climbers. We're gonna push these climbers. We are going to push them. So I'm aiming for a sprint at the end. Let's go. So this is a minute of work. Last 15 seconds, full on sprint. And because of everything that happened a moment ago, I want to really push because we dropped our heart rate for too long. And I'm going to keep up a fast pace until the full sprint. Keep it going. So we have 30 seconds left. I'm keeping up my fast pace till the 15 seconds where we push our max. Let's go. Really sprint it. Keeping the body steady, but your legs are sprinting full on. 4, 3, 2. Same thing. Same thing, guys. You've got this. You've got this. 3, same exact thing. 2. So when I say same exact thing, I mean I'm keeping a steady pace, and then I'm gonna sprint it and go way out. Except when I have to scratch my nose because I'm dripping sweat. Keep it up. Keep it going. I keep stopping. Let me let you in on this. I keep stopping because it upset me what just happened. And it's not a physical thing. I'm like, I was genuinely bummed out just now. 13 seconds, let's sprint it. And it's that moment where I have to let go because that already happened. It's in the past, done. 3, 2, 1. Getting ready for jumping jacks. It's exactly what we work on with mindfulness. You're seeing me do it live. Let's go. So I'm keeping up a fast pace. until the end, and then I'm gonna sprint it. Remember, this from the very beginning, we talked about how this is a great modification. Okay, you do not have to jump. You can just tap the sides. Abs are tight. In 30 seconds, we're done. So I'm keeping up this pace for 15 seconds, and then I sprint it. All right, here I go. I'm gonna go as fast as I can. Legs and arms. My arms are super strong, like I'm holding on to weights. Woo! 5 seconds. 2, 1. Let's do the same thing with the high knees. Steady pace, steady fast pace, then sprint it. And regarding our conversation at the beginning of the session, I'm saying steady fast pace. If you feel like steady fast is too much, keep it steady and then up your pace at the end. This is your modification. Getting my knees way up. So last 37 seconds before a break. I want you to keep that in mind. Get your mind right and push through. Last 25 seconds before a break. 15 seconds. I'm going all out here, arms as well. I'm showing you my profile because I want you to see that I'm really working my arms. Oh, good, 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 good. Done. Oh, good. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Okay. Nice. All right. Sip of water if you need it. And I really mean it because we're doing the strength set. If you have a chair, then slide it over. If you are using your coffee table, then get closer to your coffee table. And if you're using no equipment, that's totally fine, as usual. All right. We're gonna elevate our bridge, so our feet are gonna be on the chair. Then we're gonna stay in the bridge and we're gonna pulse, okay? Remember, I explained first because it's just 30 seconds and I want you to smash this. So elevated bridge, flex feet, pulse the bridge. Then we do an elevated single leg bridge. If that's too much, and that could be too much, forget the elevation, put your feet on the floor. So that would be the modification. I'm also gonna, so you can already get into position, lying down on your back, feet flexed on the chair. We have 15 seconds before we begin. And I'm just gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna keep my butt up the whole time. You can join me, or you can take the 10-second rests that you might need or want. So flexed feet, knees super parallel to each other. I don't touch my booty to the floor, so this is a choice. You can if you need to, but I have decided that for the next 2 minutes, my booty is gonna be off the floor. Booty off the floor. So we're gonna be working really hard into the hamstrings. If you're flexing strongly, you're not feeling the booty as much as the hamstrings. Okay, now this is the break. You can rest your booty on the, right, you can rest, or you can just hang out with your butt elevated like I am. And now I flex again, and this time I'm staying way up and I'm just pulsing, just pulsing. My abs are on, so it's not this. Please don't do this, please, please. It is tiny, tiny, pressing the heels into the chair or the floor or the coffee table. 10 more seconds. Your feet should not be touching each other. They should be slightly apart and super parallel. Okay, 2 seconds. Okay, that's it. So you might join me, or you might need to put your leg down, and this would be the modification, all right? But if you can, your right leg is on the chair or whatever, and your left leg is up, and you're pushing your way up. And if you're flexing, right, so only my right heel is on the chair, that's what's digging into your hamstring. Really work the abdominals, press your way up. 3, 2, and rest. So remember, I'm resting with my booty up. 3, 2, let's do this. I'm not giving up on a single millimeter. I am pushing all the way up. My foot is slightly sliding, so I'm starting over. Right? If you're sliding around like me, then you just pause for a minute and get your form right. Form, guys. 10 seconds. I keep sliding. I keep fixing my form. 2, last one, break. Okay, if you don't feel that exercise tomorrow, then tell me. I will take care of that. I will take care of it. Back to 60, 15, 1 minute on, 15 seconds off. We're gonna be doing pogos. So if you are not doing a pogo jump, which is this, okay? If you're not doing a pogo jump, which is this, that's all it is, okay? Soft knees, bouncing up from your calves, right? You're pressing into your calves. Then I want you to sit down, lift your legs, and stand. Sit, lift your legs, and stand, right? If you're not jumping, then I want you doing that. Okay, pogos. Yes, pogos. In 15 seconds. Notice that I didn't say take a sip of water. I can't take a sip of water before what we're about to do. Pogos. 3, 2, soften your knees, tighten up your abs, and just jump. So I like jumping with my hand at 90 degrees. You don't have to do that. Imagine that you're skipping rope, except that here, everything is so tight, your knees are soft, that you're actually exploding from your calves. So it's even more intense than jumping rope. You should feel like your abs are working. If you're starting to feel your knees, just grab that chair, lift the legs, and stand. You should not be landing like this. Always soft. So here you go. We keep coming back to our soccer players. Another soccer player exercise. I'm gonna pick up my pace. We have 15 seconds. 10 seconds. My abs are on fire here because I'm tightening them up so much. 2, 1. Low jacks. Low jacks, guys. Low jacks means jumping jacks, just low. So I'm always returning to a closed squat. If you're not doing this, you should be just doing walking under the bridge through a squat with your butt back. Okay, so those of you who are doing the modification, butt back. I cannot say that enough, it is so important. So, 30 seconds. Don't straighten your knees on the out, I'm keeping them soft. Notice that I'm keeping my knees soft. I'm gonna pick up my pace. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2. Ooh. Okay. Those of you who are modifying, this is the most important. If you're modifying, you walk, you squat, return. Otherwise, squat, squat, and jump every rotation. Go, go, go. I just want to say something real quick while you're working. Don't speed up on this one until the very end. Stay steady, get your booty back. If you are worried about your knee, you stop this and you go to either jump squats with no rotation or air squats, or you can do the walking version, which is this, which is not a cardio exercise, but it will protect your knee, which I'm more concerned about. Tighten up those abs. I'm gonna pick up my pace. Soft landing. 10 seconds. Okay, okay. Oh, again, same thing. Same thing. Steady pace, steady pace. Go. Steady pace. If you're not clearing it, look, I'm slowing it down, and you know that I pushed my max. I'm not gonna be able to get to the end of the minute if I speed up. I just won't. And our job is to get to the end of the minute. Abs on. Close that rib cage. Walk this if you need to. We have 20 seconds, which means that in just a few seconds, I'm gonna pick up my pace big time and really smash this. 8 seconds. Oh. Low jacks. Oh, this is so real. This is so real. Wow. Low jacks. Right, so if you're not doing this, it's booty back, booty back. Good, good. Okay, 30 seconds. I'm gonna see if I can up my pace and sustain for 30. I'm kind of testing my limit here. $18 seconds. Woo. Holy moly. 10 seconds. Don't stop. Don't stop to the beat. Pogos. Pogos. Go. Soft knees. You're an athletic soccer player. You're a professional soccer player. Get those calves working. Softening those knees. Those of you who are not jumping, you should be sitting, lifting the knees and standing. Sit and stand. Every time I come up, I imagine that I'm pushing the floor away from me with my toes. That's how I really activate my calves. Push the floor away from you. 13 seconds. Bunny, bunny, bunny hop. Bunny hop is a completely different exercise. That's absolutely horrendous too. Done. If I didn't say done, it's because I couldn't breathe. Ah. Okay. Good job. Good job. I'm currently, I'll tell you what I'm thinking about, which is pretty much what I do. I keep telling you what I think about. I'm currently thinking about Lutza's thighs. Just so you know, that's what I'm thinking about.
It's okay, they're thinking about you.
Oh boy, okay. 30-10. And now you'll know why I was thinking about this. 30-10, guys. Sip of water if you need it. That means that we're not going to smash any heart rate right now. Getting ready for air squats. So this actually might just loosen you up a little bit. Air squats for everyone, no modification. Okay, we sit back, stand, and every stand is squeezing your booty, squeezing your abs. So if that's not clear, just take a look. It's not this, right? I'm squeezing my abs and my booty. On the 10-second break, we're gonna stay in the squat. Of course, if you need to take a break, you take a break. Okay, I'm gonna stay right here. Shifting my weight to my hips. I'm not in a deep squat. I know we have pulsing squats coming up, so I'm not deep, I'm just staying active. Now I go low, close the rib cage, and pulse. I'm gonna say that part again, close the rib cage. So I'm here, shoulders back. My toes aren't touching the floor. I am so deep into my heel. Sit back. Lifting the pelvic floor on every lift. We're gonna take a break in just a moment, a real one. Just rest your legs. We're getting ready for a pulsing cross back. So the right leg will come behind the left leg. We go low. Right leg behind the left, low. Those of you who have knee issues, you can hold on to a wall or you can stay shallow. You don't have to go into a deep lunge ever. Just making sure that the right leg is behind the left, like a curtsy. Pulse it, press from that left heel. Pulse. Breathe. Exhale on the up. Oh, we switch. Okay, we switch. I'm really digging my right heel into the floor for this. Right heel. Trying to keep my pelvis steady so that I'm not opening to the left or the right. I'm keeping it in front of the wall that I'm in front of. Press through the heel, through the heel. Okay, little break. Oh. You guys, you're making me sweat. You're making me sweat. Okay, let me just give you a heads up. If you have the workout in front of you, then you don't need the heads up. We have 8 minutes left. So let's do this. Let's smash this. Let me just, actually, you know what? I'll start the timer, and then I'll show you the first exercise. So let me just, you guys here see me. We're actually, no, I'm not gonna start the timer just yet. What we're gonna do is a sumo, is a sprawl with a quarter sumo. So let me just talk to you about this for a sec. A sprawl with a quarter sumo. So in the middle, I have the quarter sumo. Right in the middle, I did this. Then I brought my legs back. Then I continued for a regular sprawl. So there's a pause. If you're modifying, you're not going to do the pause. You're going to just sumo and stand. And then switch legs. Other leg and stand. That's why I didn't want to start the timer. Okay, because there's a difference. Otherwise, everybody has that sumo pause in the middle, starting in 15 seconds. Sprawl with a quarter sumo. And if whatever I said was confusing, then you're going to just work with me. 4, 3, 2, quarter sumo, kick it back, bring it forward and up. Hands back, quarter sumo, kick it back, bring it forward and up. I missed the sumo there. Back, quarter sumo, and up. Back, quarter, back, up. Back, quarter, back, up. 30 seconds. Back, quarter, back, up. Back, back, up. 15 seconds. Cool. Back, back, up. 8 seconds. 3, 2. Onto your forearms. Plank jacks. Okay, those of you who don't jump, open, open, close, close, and don't switch sides. Those of you who jump, plank and jumping jack. I'm sweating so much that I am slipping around like crazy. It's only a good thing. So let me say the modification again. Those of you who are modifying, you keep going. Right, right, right leads the way constantly. Don't switch. I've got your back, so don't worry. Oh. Come out of your shoulder blade, guys. Don't think here. 3, 2, 1. Come up, come up, come up. Jumping or walking lunge. Walk it or jump it. Let's go. Don't speed up. You guys know we are working so hard for so long, 60 seconds, that sprinting is not a wise move. Please don't bring your knees forward. Right, I'm always landing with my front knee aligned with my ankle, and if this is too much, I can just tap back. Okay? Those of you with the knee injuries, do not mess with your knee. I'm not going low here, because it's not about my quad like it is about my heart rate. So I'm focused on speed. Eight seconds. Oh, we're doing that again. Jumping lunge. Go. Told you not to sprint it before. Told ya. I give good advice, guys. I really do. You guys are killing me. You're killing me, man. Whew. 30 seconds. Guys, you've got this. You've got this. I've got this. You've got this. Let's smash these jumping lunges out. Smash them out. I'm going shallow just to get through the minute. Five seconds. Get down. Plank jacks. So, modifying people, you lead with the left leg. Lead with the left if you're walking this out. If you are jumping this, I am so not sorry. We're gonna get through it. You got this. Abs are tight. When you need to hold the plank, you hold the plank, and then you get back to work, like I just did. I didn't put my knees down. I just held it. Mind over matter. We're at the end of the workout, guys. This is exactly where you gotta get your mind right. 15 seconds. Oh. Sprawl. Quarter sumo. Walk it if you need to. Remember the walking people, you're only doing open stand. Otherwise, you've got the pause in the middle. It's quarter burpee, forward, stand. Back, sumo, back, jump it. If you didn't hit breathless today several times, then we've got some unfinished business, you and me. Oops, I did that again. 10 seconds. Last 2 minutes for today. This is so real. My shoulders are sweating. That's how real it is. You look most beautiful like this. Yes, Heidi, you look the most beautiful when you're sweaty. All right, guys. Whew. 30-10, 30-10. All of this 30-10 is triceps. So if you want to do your tricep, I'm actually going to start the timer. We're just going to go. If you want to do the triceps on your knees, that's fine. It's a tricep push-up with your elbows close to your body. On your knees or on your toes, elbows close to your body. Knees or toes. This is slow, guys. This is really slow. I come forward, elbows in and up. I come forward, elbows in and up. If I'm doing it on my knees, it's still forward. Don't give up on the forward. Elbows in and up. Press those hands into the floor. Last 10 seconds for the try-ups. 3, 2, I'm gonna get one more in. Okay, we're gonna hold a plank on our forearms, and we're gonna go forward. So on your forearms, come forward, as far forward as you can, and then pulse back, come forward. Pulse back. Your job is to press your forearms into the floor. So there's no way that anything is dropping, your triceps are on fire. So it's also, when you go back and press the forearms into the floor to go back, don't lift your butt. Choose your weaker arm and lie down on the other side. So I'm gonna lie down on my right, my left is the weaker. My right arm is hugging me, my left arm is pressing and down, pressing down. My right arm is not touching the floor, the bottom arm. That left arm is close to the shoulder, digging into the floor, digging into the floor. Dig it, dig it. I'm gonna get one more in. Other side, we're done. I am so sweaty that my calves are sweating up against my thighs when I bend my knees. And you guys won't believe this, but I am not a sweaty person. When I train people, I've trained most of you guys in the studio, I have a sweatshirt on. And here I go, pouring, showing you how I pour on the workouts. I'm gonna get one more in. Okay guys, before I unmute you, I'm gonna kick off my shoes and we're gonna stretch. Oh, beautiful. So, this was the last day of week 1. You have one more week left. Let's grab our legs and lift our chest. Make your knees heavy. And then let's straighten that left leg out to the side. So I invite you guys to reacquaint yourself with the table, the PDF table I sent you. And come onto the side and grab your leg and bring it back. Reacquaint yourself with your goals. Okay, because a week is actually a really long time when we're working towards something, because life happens and then we forget about our goals. So take a moment. Those of you in America, you might even have that time because it's Sunday. Let's bring that leg back. So take a moment, remind yourself what we're doing, and let's smash this coming week. One more thing, right arm behind our head, press it back. Left behind your head, press it back. And release. I'm really, really proud of you. That was very intense. That was very intense. I don't say things just for the sake of saying it. I really am very proud of you guys. It's not easy. Questions, requests?
It was great. Difficult.
You're the sweetest. You're the sweetest. Maya, how are you doing? Doing okay?
It was really hard.
Yeah, it's hard. But we're in it together. You know, I'm sweating too. This is actually one of the reasons I wanted to, for years, open up an online studio, and then this happened. And I'm suddenly, is actually because it's the only way we work out together. Because if I'm watching you, if I'm in the room with you guys, my hands are on you, always. And you get to turn your camera off, and there's something like together, but you're working with yourself. It's hard. You see, I'm working as hard as you. We're in it together.
Thank you, Dee.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a wonderful evening.
Tomorrow,
Thank you,
5:30.
too.
You too.
Tomorrow, 5:30.
Tomorrow, 5:30, I will be here at 5.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Well done.
Thank you.
Bye, darlings.
ליאת, שומעת אותי?
כן, אבל כזה במקרה.
לא טוב?
Bye, darling. Thank
Bye.
you.
Sorry, size. דברי אליי.
שומעתי?
אני שומעת אותך בערך, אולי נצטרך לדבר בטלפון, אבל
אני...
תנסי.
טוב, אז לא משנה, נו, אני אסמס לך, לא כזה קריטי.
לא, אבל עכשיו אני פשוט תדברי קצת בקול.
אסמס את זה.
לא?
לא יודעת, אולי בגלל שזה מחובר לרמקולים שלי. אני אומרת שאני כאילו... כן, חכי, נו, אני אכתוב לך, טוב? תשמעי.
טוב, זה קשור לשרירים?
גם, אתמול כזה קצת נתפסתי, אבל בלי קשר, אני רוצה לשאול אותך משהו.
סבבה.
נכתוב לך.
יופי. ביי מוטי.